Hey, it's your girl Joseline, Hardrick. Just sending a little message of encouragement, y'all. I've watched the news for like 10 minutes at a time on the verge of an anxiety attack, so I turned it off. A lot of things are happening, a lot of changes are happening, and those of us who've been paying attention to what's coming, and those of us who've studied history, know what's happening and what's to come. So, if you're curious about, okay, what's happening and how is this happening and how did we get here, I'm going to be sharing some resources soon. I got a lot of projects in the fire. One, I'm finally monetized on YouTube. 6 years of building up my YouTube channel. I finally got all the pieces together and I am monetized. So help your girl out by subscribing and watching some things. There's lots of great content already on there, but I have some new content coming out. The first thing, I'm so excited. My YouTube kids show, Read Like a Butterfly. So some of you listen to the podcast where I'm reading some of my books. Well, now it's a whole show with animation, music, some of the stories I've already read, some new stories. So make sure to check that out. Share it with the young people in your life, the teachers, the administrators, the educators, the homeschoolers, just anybody looking for great, wholesome content that celebrates diversity and mindfulness for kids, especially with everything that's going on now. Even though our kids might not understand what's going on in the world and in our nation, they can feel our stress from it. So let's make sure everybody stays calm and takes care of each other and builds community. Then I got another show coming out this summer. It's called Remembering Our Future. And it's all about the idea of Sankofa, if you're familiar with that symbol and that ideology of looking back to move forward. So our ancestors, y'all, and I mean all of our ancestors, have seen so many things. They've seen genocide, they've seen war, they've seen transatlantic slave trade, they've seen just slavery, for centuries. And in spite of that, they got married. In spite of that, they had children. In spite of that, they made music and danced and loved and sang and ate and created wonderful, nourishing food. They took whatever the world gave to them and turned it into something beautiful. And yes, there was trauma and that has been passed down, but they've also passed down all these great messages of resilience, love, beauty, regardless of the circumstances. And so this show is to look at our history as a blueprint for the future we want to create. So we're going to remember our future, and we're going to have some great content there. And I have some other things coming out, right? The Law School Pro, we're going to be talking about getting into law school, succeeding in law school, because if you notice, current administration's attacking lawyers through law schools, law firms, and law organizations like the American Bar Association, right? And so there's reasons for that. And right now we're seeing 20% uptick in enrollment in law schools, which means people are like, no, now I want to be a lawyer even more. But we need y'all to go in there with eyes wide open, prepared to do well, to graduate, pass that bar exam, get meaningful employment that not only helps you pay back the loans you're probably going to have to take out, but also make the impact we want to make as a lawyer. Because I'm talking to a lot of students now who were motivated to go to law school from the first time we were dealing with this. And now they feel like they're not doing the thing they were hoping to do. And it takes time. That's a journey. That's why my program is called Journey to Esquire. And you'll see that content on the Journey to Esquire YouTube page, which is also monetized. So now we get to get money from people watching ads. You'll see our merchandise at the bottom of the screen when you're watching something. And that money is going to go to scholarships to great lawyers who lead, mentor, and inspire one student at a time. So I'm going to put the links for both channels. Make sure you subscribe, watch some of those videos, and share it with people who will also be blessed by it. So stay tuned. Say about Joseline. Looking forward to connecting with you on one of these various social media channels. and, you know, work on building community. Make sure you're calming yourself down on a daily basis. You're engaging in things that bring you joy. I know it can seem weird given everything that's going on, but the more dysregulated you are as an individual and our members of our community are, the more people can get away with some of the things they're doing now. So it's really important that we keep ourselves regulated, calm, loving, building, dreaming, creating, and even more important now than ever. Toni Morrison said that, Maya Angelou said that, James Baldwin said that, Dr. King said that, Malcolm X said that, Mahatma Gandhi said that, Mother Teresa said that. You know, all these people who are working in the kind of conditions we are in now, they've told us what we need to do. So let's heed them now so we don't have to learn the same lessons over and over again. We can actually make progress and go further than our ancestors have gone. So looking forward to connecting to you soon. See you next time.